lot going on lately. So very thankful for practices that allow us to take a moment to just breathe and be with ourselves and set everything down, not having to carry all of this with us all the time. So thankful for this practice and this community to share this practice in, and allow us to focus on the incredible amount of blessings there are instead of the strong, insane things that are demanding our attention. We're here in this community for women every single day. We're in our 6th year. This year we have the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo as our guide, and it is guiding us through a lovely practice of being present. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Nothing you need to buy. We're here every single day, but this is a great book to have in your library. This New York Times bestseller is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Being present. The message we're offered for today, this day number 1887. Day number 1887. Our message is titled The Gift of Shedding. The Gift of Shedding. From the beginning, the key to renewal has been the casting off of old skin. It is interesting that the earliest peoples believed in something that we, in our modern hive of manufacturing, have forgotten. That immortality is attainable by shedding. The Dusans of North Borneo have believed for centuries that when God finished creating the world, he announced that whoever is able to cast off his skin shall not die. But what does this mean? Not that we can live forever, but that the way to stay closest to the pulse of life, the way to stay in the presence of that divine reality which informs everything, is to be willing to change. Still, change what? To change whatever has ceased to function within us. To shed whatever we are carrying that is no longer alive. To cast off our dead skin because dead skin can't feel. Dead eyes can't see. Dead ears can't hear. And without feeling, there's no chance of wholeness. And wholeness remains our best chance to survive the pain of breaking. Let's take a breath here. Hold on. Woo! Let's take a breath here. Let's just take a breath. This is releasing what no longer serves us. How many times have we heard it? How many times have we said it? This is releasing what no longer serves us. This is releasing what drains our spirit. This is what we talk about. This message is important for us to understand, feel, hear, make an impact, help guide us. Not that we can live forever, but the way to stay closest to the pulse of life, the pulse of life, the way to stay in the presence of that divine reality which informs everything, is to be willing to change. Change what? To change whatever has ceased to function within us. To shed whatever we are carrying that is no longer alive. To cast off our dead skin because dead skin can't feel. And without feeling, there is no chance of wholeness. And wholeness remains our best chance to survive the pain of breaking. We've been talking about feeling the past couple of days, feeling what we need to feel. It's necessary because we don't feel our feelings all the way through. They never leave us. We want them to leave. Of course, for human beings, dead skin takes many forms, the most significant of which remain intangible but suffocating, such as a dead way of thinking, a dead way of seeing, a dead way of relating, of believing, a dead way of experiencing. In essence, shedding opens us to self-transformation. Paradoxically, those of us who refuse such renewal will sooner or later be forced to undergo transformation anyway as a result of being broken or eroded by the world. Let's hear that again. Shedding opens us to self-transformation. I'll tell you, that is one of the most beautiful things that happened with that yoga teacher training that I experienced at Heartwood. I can't say anything for anybody else, but at Heartwood, I had the most amazing yoga teacher training for 50 plus. And I felt layer after layer being released, and it was the most magnificent thing. So here's the thing. Those of us who refuse to change, refuse to shed, will sooner or later be forced to undergo transformation anyway. Because we're broken, we're going to have to change. Things change. Or eroded by the world. So we change by our own volition, or it's going to happen. Very often, both occur at the same time. That is, we shed from within while being eroded from without. Let's take a breath. Change is the only thing that we know for sure is going to happen. And this is really something that we seem to hang on to. There's this resistance to change. So embracing change and learning the art of letting go. The meditation we're offered today Close your eyes if you can and come and center yourself. Bring your breath into your heart. Relax the jaw. Feel the weight of the body equally distributed from side to side. Just allow yourself to feel balanced and centered for a couple breaths. Center yourself. And meditate on what you are carrying that is dead skin for you. First thing that popped in your mind, because I'm sure there's a few. Maybe you might want to make a list. Huh? Breathe cleanly and deeply and ask yourself, what are you being called to shed? What are you being called to put to rest in order to gain greater access to the hidden wholeness of life? This is the thing. We're holding on to that. We're not open to receive. We have to create space in my mind. Trusting our intuition and allowing ourselves to be guided by it. What are you being called to shed, to put to rest, in order to gain greater access to the hidden wholeness of life? We don't even know what we're missing out on. Good practice. This practice we're offered this year. Thank you, Mark Nepo. Thank you, Mark Nepo. Shedding. Layer after beautiful layer. Amen to that for sure. Please visit zenfulconversations.com and please get on my mailing list. In deep and honest gratitude for sharing this practice together. Thank you for your loving comments. Thank you so much for saying that this conversation this year is resonating. I think it's important. See you tomorrow. Namaste.